welcome to my channel. My name is Trần Lục Khánh Linh and I'm undergraduate at School of Business in International University. In this presentation, I will discuss about the topic, can cars ride themselves and should they? My presentation will last about 10 to 15 minutes. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave the question in the comment below. Now let's start. Here is the content of the presentation. It's divided into two main parts. The summary of self-driving car includes the introduction, and after that we will answer some questions. The first question is, what are the management, organizational, and technology challenges posed by self-driving car technology? The second are self-driving cars, good business investment. And I will explain why I think about it. The third is what ethical and social issues are raised by self-driving car technology. And the last is, will cars really be able to ride themselves without human operators? And now let's start with the first part. Self-driving car can become one of the best choice of transportation. Imagine how convenient it gives you. You not need to pay or focus on driving car. You just need to sit and relax. No need to worry about the traffic jam or go around to find parking place. Self-driving car is a strong competitor in automaker. In the case study given the information that autonomous vehicle technology had reached a point where no automaker can ignore it. Every major automaker is racing to develop a perfect autonomous vehicle, believing that the market for them could one day reach trillions of dollars. Companies such as Ford, General Motors, Nissan, and Mercedes, Tesla, and others have invested billions in autonomous technology research and development. As a free competitor amongst major automakers helps to develop an innovative of technology. Now we will look through all the levels of autonomy of the car. The lowest is Level 0, with the driver have a full control, and the highest level is full autonomous. The car no need driver anymore. And here is some key technologies of autonomous vehicles. Sensor on the car wheels measure car velocity as it driver and move through traffic. Ultrasonic sensor measure and track position of the light curves, sidewalks, and objects very close to the car. Next is camera, a need for spotting things like landlines on the highway, speed sign, and traffic lights. Windshield mount camera create a 3D image of the road ahead. LiDAR are lighting detection and ranking devices, which sit on the top of most self-driving cars. The LiDAR takes in 360-degree view of the car's surroundings, identifying nearby objects with the accuracy up to 2 centimeters. LiDAR are very expensive and not yet robust enough for a line of pile extreme temperatures, rain, and snow. GPS is a global positioning system, pinpoints the car macro location as is accurate to within 1.9 meters. Combined with reading of tachometer, tachograph, and altimeters is the right initial position. Radar powers radio wave of objects to help see a car's surroundings, include blind spot, and especially helpful for spotting big metallic objects such as other vehicles and the last is computer. All data generated by these technologies need to be combined, analyzed, and turned into a robot-friendly picture of the world. Each construction on how to move through it, requiring almost supercomputer-like processing power. That's all about the summary of the self-driving car. Next is the answer questions part. The first question is, what are the management, organizational, and technology challenges posed by self-driving car technology? I find some challenges is shown in the case for each section. About management, firstly is about the safety of the consumer. As in the case mentioned, about 90% accident because of human error. However, we can not make sure that driverless car cannot make crash. And further questions is, who will take responsibility when the consumer have accident? It will be the owner of the car or the company have produced that car. Second problem is the reducing labor cost. Example, ride-hailing companies like Uber and Lyft, they believe driverless cars had eliminated labor costs are the key to their long-term profitability. People might stop buying cars because service like Uber using self-driving car would be cheaper. It could cause mass unemployment of taxi drivers and large reduction in auto sales. In organizational section, I find three problems. First is to development and research in driverless cars have spent too much money. Companies such as Ford, General Motors, Nissan, and Mercedes, and others have invested billions in autonomous technology research and development. Ford invested $1 billion in AI firm Acro AI, and GM bought a self-driver car startup called Cruise. The second is that the federal government needs to create new law to regulate autonomous vehicles. With the problem related to the law, need a lot of time to change and time to citizens familiar with it. Because of the self-driving car, the drivers are going to lose their job. The unemployment rate will increase. The government have to change their job or create a new job for them. The last is about technology challenges. As I mentioned above, LiDAR is one of the key technology of autonomous vehicle, but it cannot operate well in the bad weather. Autonomous vehicles are not yet to be able to operate safely in all weather conditions. Heavy rain or snow can confuse current car radar and LiDAR system. Autonomous vehicles can operate on their own in such weather conditions. These vehicles also have trouble when tree branches hang out low or bridge and road have poor land making. The second is about the security. A self-driving car is essentially a collection of network computers and sensors linked wirelessly to the outside world. It is no more secure than other network systems. Keeping systems safe from intruders who want to crash the car may prove to be the greatest challenges. Confronting autonomous vehicles in the future. Self-driving cars require new ecosystems to support them, such as today cars are dependent on garage, gasoline station, and highway system. New road, highways, and autonomous supply chains will have to be rebuilt for self-driving cars. Next, we will come to the second question as, are self-driving cars good business investment? In my point of view, it's hard to identify that invest in development driverless car is good or bad, because self-driving cars still unfamiliar vehicle to a huge part of people. The tremendous investment in autonomous vehicle estimated to around $32 billion annually. The company have to ensure the survival of the company. So I think if the company or investor have ability to come up with a self-driving car development, I think it will be an attractive investment. Technology get more and more advanced, so who knows, in the future, full autonomous car can replace the normal car. Now come to the third question. What ethical and social issues are raised by self-driving cars technology? Self-driving cars just focus on personal users, so to use driverless car, the customer live from the well-off level or higher who use the car to move and travel. So how about the poor people? They mostly use subway and bus as a main vehicle to move. Secondly, this problem also relates to safety. When accident happen, who will guilty in this case? Person who was not operating the car or the manufacturer of the car. When the car crashed because of uncertain situation, it is difficult to put the blame on someone. Then we will change to the class questions of the presentation. Will car really to able to ride themselves without human operator? I consider that it's not good enough to operate without human at this time in 2021 because the technology is not good enough. But in the future, maybe 20 or 30 years later, it would relay the normal car through the technology continue to improve every day. At that time, consumer can believe that driverless car is safer than the normal car. And also at that time, the transportation system can support a suitable component to make driverless car become popular with the consumer. And this is the end of my presentation. Thank you for spending time listening my presentation. Goodbye.